Last night, somebody said Donovan Mitchell picked the worst day to have an amazing game. 71, 8, and 11. It's funny because 70 is that number that's like you get 69 points and it's like, oh, that's cool. You get 70 points, like, oh my God, this thing got 70 points.
70 is a lot.
Yeah, but he also won, unlike that bitch ass nigga Devin Booker in Phoenix. So it's a better game.
What he done to you?
Devin Booker's a good player, but I just feel like he a loser, and he's
too light skinned.
He's too light skinned, and I think his stat line is too stagnant. He went on like 3 years averaging like 25 points. Like I just feel like it's the same way I said, 70 point is different. Like I need to see something. You gotta.
But you gotta look at this though. He was also looked at
70 and lost. Damn shit.
He was what?
He was looked at as to be like a really good role player when he got drafted. Like he was looked at. He got drafted 11th, and they looked at him to be like the Klay Thompson type role. But he became a playmaker, scorer.
And a bitch ass nigga, amongst other things.
Bitch ass nigga. Jordan hate Mexicans.
You got what?
So who Jordan hate Mexicans? Who y'all think is the top two? I mean, who you think is the best?
Don't do that. My shit started lifting. Hey, edit this out.
No. I'll edit it, all right.
We'll just like this, you know what I mean? Wu-Tang style.
I was about to say, nigga, think he Method Man.
Who the best shooting
Formula
guard?
guy. What happened?
Who the best shooting guard? That shit was funny.
Like this, I mean, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
The best. He don't even like Wu-Tang. That's the funny part. The best shooting guard in the league.
Was between only two people. So
Donovan Mitchell, man, it's Donovan Mitchell. He's the best shooting guard in the league.
Right?
Chris Middleton. No, I'm playing.
No, you're not. You pick
right.
The shooting guard position is light.
Yeah.
Like it's like Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, and then a drop off.
Once upon a time, the best shooting guard in the league could have been the best player. Now it's like the best shooting guard in the league is like 7 through 10, probably. Like,
yeah,
the best shooting guard in the league was the best player for a couple of decades.
Yeah.
And then after that, the best players was like Kobe was the best player for 1 year. So I mean, you got that. Other than that,
but there was always an argument for a shooting guard, and then maybe you might have had a center or something.
Now it's a small forward league,
but
like
it's
small
also,
forward.
It's like growing up, the point guard was the point guard. You know what I'm saying? The shooting guard got passed the ball. Now you be a shooting guard averaging 7 assists with a point guard averaging 10 assists. Like
most shooting guards be averaging like 2 points and 2 steals because they use as the defender now.
Yeah,
so
right.
That's the crazy part. But I fuck with
you could be trash and just get in on your point guard, your passing skills into the point. But now you gotta kind of be a shooting guard as well for the point guard. Because right. Eric Snow couldn't be an assistant coach nowadays. Like, he couldn't be a water boy.
It's still like what position is Luka?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everything kind of they'll let anybody bring the ball down now.
Yeah, Luka probably the best guard in the league. But like is the point is he a shooting guard? Like Dinwiddie be running the point, but Luka be averaging like 9.8 assists primarily. You know what I'm saying?
Because like last year he was a shooting guard.
Yeah,
Brunson played the point guard, so it's like shooting guard also get flexed so many times between point guard and small forward. Like nobody really be staying shooting guards.
There's no set positions anymore outside of maybe like center. But even the power forward is.
Power forward got to be the small forward. Like the small forward is the power forward now.
Right.
Then it just moved the power
even
forward.
Even now
with
like the All NBA team, I think like they was making like Jokic and Embiid were both eligible for forwards and shit. Like basketball positions are weird now, but I pick Devin Booker out of. I mean, I pick Donovan Mitchell out of both of them. They're not too like. It's not like one is so far better than the other. One is going farther in the playoffs and whatnot. But I do feel like if you put Mitchell on a team with a reliable, like I feel like this year they can make it to the conference finals possibly. I don't know. It'll be a hard battle. I feel like they're not going out in no 4-1 series. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take 6 or 7 to beat them. And even
bro,
if
the Cavs got almost a perfect team.
Yeah,
like that's a great. They got a couple all-star. They got an all-star backcourt. They got a great defending center. They got an all-star talent in Evan Mobley. And then
I feel like
great.
The way that I could describe him is like a artist with like 5 gold albums. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't been platinum or diamond, but he got a lot. He done sold 500,000 a couple times. Like, there's nobody on that team like Booker. Like, I mean, I keep saying Booker. I don't know, bitch ass probably sold on a parlay recently, but Donovan Mitchell. Like I said, nobody's gonna say he's a top 5 player. Probably you could argue. You can argue top 10 or whatever, but yeah, Jared Allen is an elite defender. Mobley is a rising star. Darius Garland, enough said about him. They're supporting cast, like they're a pretty good team. They could make it far, but I would pick Donovan Mitchell. He was somebody I criticized before, which is really just because he was a 3-1 lead loser, and he cried on the floor after they blew that 3-1 lead to the Nuggets, even though there was the Rudy Gobert foul is something that like I don't think anybody cares about, but that was a big turning point. He got smacked in the face and they didn't call it, and I feel like if he'd have got them free throws, there's a chance the fucking Jazz could have won, but that's neither here nor there.
I mean, if you depending on Rudy Gobert to take you to that next level off a play, it's the same result. 3-1 loss is over.
Where do y'all think what are some of the worst trades y'all think? Because my fault.
Hold on.
No, fuck what Silly got to say. Worst trades? No.
Dreads for that hairline? All right, my fault.
That I was saying, what you think LeBron would have did with this team?
This Cavs team?
This year?
Yeah. Without Donovan, like LeBron in place of Donovan.
Are they going to the finals?
Nah, I think he would have complained about it. He would have blew this team up. You know, LeBron would have blew this team up.
It's a great team without Donovan Mitchell. Like you replace Donovan Mitchell with LeBron. This is a great team.
Conference finals.
Yeah, I'll say it won't be as written in stone as finals, but definitely
I think LeBron is past the point. Like he's great, but I don't think I feel like
not as good as I
don't think he's scaring niggas no more. And I feel like that's a big part of it. I feel like the second niggas realize Tom Brady is an old fuck in the NFL, like he can be beat. A lot of people have beaten him this year that in the past like would have probably trembled if he shook their hand before a game. Like that's a big part of it.
It's different though because LeBron playing amazing this season.
He's playing amazing, but he's got amazing niggas too. And I'm gonna say this too, like I'm like real quick, silly. I do honestly feel like, and LeBron is all the great things people say he is. I honestly feel like outside of financial gain, LeBron saw what was about to start happening in the East. I truly feel like that mattered. I feel like seeing the rise of the Celtics, knowing that Giannis was going to end up being close to where Giannis was, if he's the great mind he knows, I don't think he would have stuck around the East to compete with them niggas like that.
I disagree. I'm
sure there's no prediction. I think it's a better team with Donovan Mitchell than it could be with LeBron right now.
Oh, well, the team is good. The team has some skids. Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland still trying to work together. They haven't been like amazing together or gelled together. Obviously, LeBron and Darius Garland would be great together because LeBron and a scoring guard is great for him. But I mean, is LeBron playing it better than Donovan Mitchell this year?
I don't know. Not really.
I say yeah.
I mean, if you talking about leading a team,
I'm just talking about as an individual player. Just like
individual?
In the vacuum.
No, I don't know.
His stat line's better. Better.
How about this? They both hit the playoffs because at the bare minimum, they both hit the playoffs because at bare minimum, they're gonna make the playoffs. Who would you rather have on that team in the playoffs?
Donovan Mitchell, man, because LeBron James is gonna LeBron James. Yes, I would. Yes, LeBron right James. Now at this point, yeah, I don't need LeBron old ass putting that pressure because if you're on the LeBron James team, it's about LeBron James and his story. That's what it becomes about. It's not about nothing else. You're a
Yeah,
you don't win, you a scapegoat. It's your fault. It's all.
But in the playoffs, that typically result in you going to far.
It results in going far, but that's still a element that.
Back in the day, not now. Like you said, niggas not scared of LeBron.
Well, we haven't seen. Well, nobody's scared of Donovan Mitchell.
But that's when. But you can work with Donovan Mitchell. Like
I think
teammates
I think that's just ridiculous. You would pick Donovan Mitchell over LeBron in a playoff run.
Yeah, right.
Is you fucking crazy? LeBron is probably the greatest playoff player ever.
He still 6 finals losses.
Well, he got to the finals a lot of times. So
don't fucking matter. He lost.
Yeah, but he got there a lot though.
He lost.
Well, how many times did Donovan Mitchell go?
It don't matter. We not talking about Donovan Mitchell this morning. We're talking about the loser from Akron, man.
I was asking if he got one finals appearance, okay. I mean, but I guess not. Don't get me wrong. Donovan Mitchell is a.
We're not saying LeBron wasn't good.
I mean, he didn't team up with multiple Hall of Famers every chance he got. That's like sacrifice younger players to get more players to like.
He teams over all stars, and that's what he will be doing with Cleveland. So let's look at the trend. Teams up with all stars, he goes to the finals.
He wouldn't go this year.
Well, I would trust him on that team.
Not with that Cavaliers team.
Also, when you look at fit, I think he would fit that Cavs team more than Donovan Mitchell too, because he's had history working with scoring guards.
Here go LeBron fans trying to hypothetically put him in the finals.
I'm just saying that sounds fucking ridiculous to say Donovan Mitchell over LeBron on this Cavs team.
Oh, he can't take Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook to the playoffs.
Nigga, Anthony Davis can't play. What are you talking about?
Donovan taking Kevin Love.
No, this team was already good. They just didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's not taking, like, Darius Garland was an all-star last year. And he was still almost playoffs.
I think if you put Donovan on the Lakers, they play better.
I don't know. This Lakers team's stupid. I don't know how to gauge what because Russell Westbrook.
It's all LeBron fault.
Is disgusting too. So I don't know. It's not LeBron's fault, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
He ain't the GM.
Close enough.
Not close enough don't mean he is.
He is, man.
No, he's not.
He got his boy AD. He sent the young guys out. He got his ring. Cool.
Oh, if he had kept them,
now he's reaping what he sowed.
He got a championship. That's great. If he had kept them,
it's great. So now none of the stuff like all the save bronze and look what LeBron got to pass to Wenyen Gabriel and LeBron has got to score 40.
Do you think?
Boo-hoo, nigga, boo-hoo.
All right, go ahead.
Passing to Wenyen Gabriel was insane.
Yeah, and you think LeBron himself said we got to get Wenyen Gabriel? That nigga ain't know who the fuck a Wenyen Gabriel was.
That's the thing. LeBron don't think about the rest of the salary cap.
What are you talking about? He's not supposed to. He's a basketball player.
Yeah, stop thinking about the bulk of it there. Because now you leave these niggas in a position where they got to go sign Wenyen Gabriel.
How did he leave them in that position, though?
Anthony Davis for 5 games.
But Anthony Davis was out in championship. LeBron influence results in some success.
All right, man.
I'm just saying, Lakers have always been such a terrible franchise after a championship win. It's a trend. They fuck up after they win a championship.
3 back-to-back?
No, after they win. Listen, after they get a championship win, they would deconstruct the whole roster, and then now niggas is leaving and blah blah blah. Yeah, that was a run, and then they flopped. So they flopped on it. Like they don't know how to capitalize on the moment. That's the problem. They don't want to spend, even though they the biggest market in the league. They don't want to sacrifice picks and nothing like that. The Lakers know how to fuck up some stars. Shout out Kobe. Shout out LeBron. R.I.P. Kobe. And if you disagree with me, you happy Kobe died.
Yo, we might not be able to put out this whole episode.
Yeah, I don't know.